Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy G Waters back again with another video. And today I have for you the SpeedyBee Bluetooth module. And this module will make any, well, I guess most flight controllers Bluetooth capable, just like the SpeedyBee flight controllers. So I'm gonna install that today and on my Killer Bee build, my SpeedyBee frame. This frame has the Zeus stack in it, so it doesn't have Bluetooth or anything, as some of you may know. But I actually want to try this out because I've been using the Bluetooth feature on my SpeedyBee stacks for quite some time, and I find it to be pretty reliable. Find it actually pretty useful. So let's crack this thing open, and what comes in the pack is pretty simple. It looks like you just have basic UART setup. So you're gonna have your RX-TX, it plugs to 5-volt, and your ground, and then it has this white wire, and this is for a switch. I'm guessing if you want to turn that off and on or something. I don't know why you want to do that, but maybe to save power or something. But I won't be using that. So, and what else comes in the pack? Come on, got there. All right. Now we have our shrink wrap, of course, and we have a couple 3M double-sided sticky pads. We'll be using those, and upon further investigation, I think I'll be using my UARTs here. Let's see. I believe I have a, okay, so I have a 5-volt and ground here. Also have a 9-volt, which I will not be using. Won't be using a 9-volt, obviously. But I have another ground here. So I'll be using this 5-volt and ground on this side, if you can see that. And I'll be using, looks like UART 3, because we have a TX3 and RX3 there. So I think that will work out for us. So as you guys know, first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and tin these pads that I tend to use. Probably should have had my iron already started up, but I didn't. So, but it doesn't take long to get that fired up. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way. So yeah, I was supposed to actually install this a long time ago, but I've had this module for some time now, since they brought it out, but I just haven't really had the time to do it. I wanted to make a video on it and everything, and I just haven't really had a lot of time. So there's that, if you want to use that as an excuse. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, I like to use this pen for my flux. Just a little easier for me. I don't know, other people I'm sure have better methods, but, and I'm sure this is not the best, but it works for me. So I also like to re-tin these. They're already tinned, but I just feel better about re-tinning myself. Put a little fresh on there. Oh, and I'll just tell everybody now, don't judge me for my soldering. It's not the greatest, but it is what it is. Never claimed to be a master solderer, so I'm pretty sure all of you good solderers out there tell me what I'm doing wrong. So, but gets the job done, and so far I haven't had a solder fall apart on me. So may not be pretty, but it's effective. And unfortunately, I plugged my iron up and didn't turn it on, so. But it gets up there pretty quick, so. And for anybody wanting to know, this is I use the Pencil Smart Iron. I mean, I don't know what's so smart about it, but I love this iron. It works. It's portable. And generally I open the window, and I don't like inhaling this stuff, so I usually have a fan, but unfortunately I don't today. So, well, I have one, but I just didn't set it up. Okay, so I'm gonna heat up our pads. It'd be nice if I do it on camera. Okay, so for anybody who doesn't know how to solder, don't use me as an example. Okay, so I'll pre-tin. Okay, pre-tinned. Okay. And I usually make my iron fairly hot, just because I like to hurry up and kind of get in and out. I don't like to hold heat to the boards too long. It's just something that I don't care for. I don't want to burn out any other fets or anything. And like I said, I'm not the greatest, and I don't have the steadiest of hands, so I try to get in and out if possible. Yeah, I'm gonna try to lean this a little bit more towards me so I can see a little better. And my eyesight's terrible, so I'm actually looking at this through my magnifier. So that's kind of the reason I need to sit this thing up so I can see it a little better. But I hope it's okay for you. Probably should have moved all of this stuff out of the way. But like I said, you know, soldering is not my first language, so. So please do not use me as an example. Okay, that went well. Okay, so now I'm gonna solder up the TX to T3. And then RX to R3. Whoops. Oh, you know what? I think these should go the opposite way. Generally your TX wire goes to RX on the board. So I'm pretty sure I'm right about that with this. So, because almost everything I've ever soldered to a flight controller has been that way. So you would think it would just, I mean, I get the concept, but you think it'd be easier for them to just say, okay, TX to TX, RX to RX, and then they just work it out within the board. So, but just to make it easy on the user, you think. Okay. Okay, so that should be everything. Now, okay, so now what I need is to see what I have to do on Betaflight. That's the next thing. But that's pretty much how it goes. So I'm going to hop on Betaflight and see if I need to configure this in any way, and be right back. Okay, so we're now on Betaflight, and let me plug in my flight controller. Okay. And for whatever reason, I'm getting a failure. There we go. Going into our ports, and I have mine set up to UART3. So I should just be able to leave everything as is, except I'm turning on UART3, and I'm going to actually change to 19200 on the baud rate, and that should get us working. Now I'm not 100% sure if check that. Not 100% sure if we need to have the battery on. It's 5 volts, so I'm thinking we probably should plug up a LiPo. So I'll see you back on the other side. Okay, back on the other side. Okay, now I'm going to plug a battery, which I probably should plug my smoke stopper up just in case. Never know. Okay. Alright. Got some lightage happening. Now what we're gonna do is, let me put you guys up a little bit here so you can maybe see. Now I'm gonna open up my SpeedyBee app, if you can even see it. Let's see. Okay, so we got a light going, and I realized that I had to, I had to put a battery in order. This is 5 volts. So okay, so I'm thinking it's blinking, so we're ready to maybe search. Let's see. Okay, see, we got the Bluetooth Nano here. That seems to be working out. Taking a bit longer than I thought. Yeah, I thought it would fail. And it says to restart the Bluetooth device. One thing I have. Okay guys, so I have it set up with the SpeedyBee app, where I'm in the process of it. And basically, well, I did tell you one thing wrong. On the baud rate, just leave it as is. You don't have to change it to 19200, because I did have an issue connecting when I did that. So just scratch that, leave it stock. Just turn on your MSP port, and that's all you should have to do in the ports tab, and that should be it as far as I can tell. And so I just got to this point where it recommends the MSP connection. I just left everything pretty much stock, and that's pretty much it. And if you want to connect, and once I changed it, I was able to just kind of connect immediately. And there you go. So full setup. As you can see, I have all of my settings. We have our presets here. Ports tab. And see, basically when I went to ports tab, I have mine set up on UART3, as you can tell. So basically I just turned on MSP, and I left it there at 115,200. At first I said 19,200, but like I said, scratch that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It won't connect if you do that. So just leave that as is. And honest mistake, because I did something similar to this before, and it called for 19,200, but this one doesn't. So like I said, don't do that. And so pretty much I have everything. I have my receiver tab. Everything's working as it should. And as you can tell, there's no links, no nothing. It's just that Bluetooth module, and that's it. And like I said, this isn't a Put that to the side. So this isn't a SpeedyBee stack. It's a Zeus stack, and everything seems to be working great. So I got my green light. So when you first start to connect this, you'll see that green light flash white 3 times, 3 times, 3 times, and then that tells you that you're ready to connect. So that's gonna be it, guys. It's a short video just in case anybody wanted to add Bluetooth connectivity. And as you know, after that, I'm gonna actually shrink this down so that it's covered up and find a good place to stick it. I don't know where I'm gonna put mine yet, but maybe on top of the VTX. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But everybody has their own different quad setup, so you'll figure that part out. But this should get you started. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Trying to get my count up. I know I haven't been on here in a while. I've been working and everything. I actually do have a day job, so I gotta work to be able to buy some of this stuff to show you guys. So, but in any case, once again, like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy G Roders out. Peace.